Okay, guys, let me know if you guys can hear me and see me well. Put something in the chat box. Let me know if you guys can hear me and see me well. And with that in mind, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, very good. Okay, so let's take a look. All right, looks like everything is good. You guys can hear me and see me well. So let's go ahead and get started. So if you're new to our study group, thank you for joining us. In tonight's study group, guys, I am going to be answering your questions. So if you have any questions that you would like for me to answer, please put it in the chat box. I will get around to answering it at some point tonight. If you guys have any comments or anything like that, also put it in the chat box. And once again, I'll get around to answering it. Also, at the end of the night, we have some practice questions that I want to review with you guys that we are going to be taking a look at coming up in a few minutes. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Okay, so I am going to be reviewing your questions or your comments, and you'll see them appear at the bottom here as I'm talking. So let's go through and see what the first comments are. All right, so we got Eddie 2K9 says, thanks, Andrew. I passed my PMP last Monday. Well, congratulations on that, Eddie. 2 above target on 1 target. Good score. So happy. I celebrated with chocolate cake. Now, you guys know chocolate cake is good stuff. Very good, Eddie. I'm proud of you. I'm trying to figure out what to do next. Now, I always recommend for folks to do the PMI ACP. It's one of my favorite certifications, I think, especially if you work in Agile or you work with Agile. I think it's a great certification to get. I would highly recommend, if you're using Agile practices, to do your ACP. I think it's great to do if you can do it. Remember, you got to have that, I think, 1.5 years experience of Agile experience. If you do, go after it. I think it's great. You're working as a system analyst. If you're working as a system analyst, if you're working as a systems analyst, you can definitely, and you do Agile project, sure, why not? Congrats. How long did you stay? Okay, you're asking Eddie that question. Vinman says, I'm unable to do the master. Would you be the instructor in April? Yes, I will. I'll probably teach them all going forward. I know they put a couple of dates up every month, but it should probably go to every other month in there. Okay, materials. Okay, hopefully he tells us. Next, study the mindset. Okay, here we go. Study the mindset. You know, when you're studying for your PMP exam, the amount of people, I was on LinkedIn, and the amount of people that I have to say congratulations to, it takes me all day to say congratulations to you guys. The amount of people that are passing. If you know the mindset, if you practice with the exam simulator, the TIAexams.com simulator, you go through the simulator, you know the mindset, you are going to be just fine. Andrew's course is the most efficient. I recommend doing his course. Yeah, I've seen some other practice exams that are out there that are, people are failing the hell out of it and getting demoralized. I don't know why you would do that. Don't do that. If you can take my simulator, remember I give you the practice, I give you the video explanation of every single one of those practice questions. And I go through it. I show you how to apply the mindset. If you can do what I'm doing, I think you're going to be fine, just like the folks here that pass. Hey, Andrew, recently passed my, I think you mean PMP there, with above target in all domains. Well, congratulations to you. I'm super happy that we were able to help you pass your exam. So congratulations to that. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Hopefully you celebrated well. So congratulations on that. All right. Yes, it's all good. Recovered. I still got a lot of mucus, like a lot of phlegm. It's basically like a cold. So it's affected my voice, which really sucks. But hopefully it gets better. And I was teaching a class today. I'm actually teaching a PMP course this week. So some of my students may be on here tonight. I don't know if they joined me. I told them to join me here today. I don't know if they did. Different background. I'm always having different background, man. I'm always trying to change it up. Always. All right. Good evening. Passed the PMP last week, Monday. That's MLK Day. Congratulations, MC. I'm super happy that we were able to help you pass. Did you celebrate well, MC? Did you get a piece of cake? Did you drink a couple of beers? Congratulations on that. Michael McHugh says you're scoring 88%. I think you're fine with this information. You're more than enough. You don't need anything else. I don't recommend anything else. If you could score an 88%, you will be just fine for your exam. Don't do anything to demoralize you anymore. Review the questions that you got wrong. That I do the video explanations. Understand the mindset. Notice the questions you got wrong. Take your exam. You're gonna be just fine. The scope statement and the scope baselines. That's a good question. So the scope statement is just a list of all the deliverables. It has exclusions and inclusions to the scope. The scope baseline is a bigger document. The scope baseline includes the scope statement. It includes the WBS and the WBS dictionary. So the scope baseline is a much bigger document than the scope statement is. All right, so keep that in mind. You got the scope statement, which is just the deliverables or the detailed list of deliverables, and then the scope baseline has your WBS dictionary, and that scope statement. So the scope baseline includes the scope statement. Moselle says, "Hey Andrew, passed my PMP in December. Congratulations, Moselle. Thank you very much. I want to do a PMI ACP. Is the exam similar?" Moselle, I've got some mixed reviews on the ACP exam. And first of all, congratulations on that passing your PMP. ACP, in my opinion, it was easier, but some people say it's harder. I think it's an easier certification. If you think it's harder, some people do. But if you have studied for your PMP and you remember the content that I covered, in PMP, especially for what I covered in PMP, you should be just fine and be pretty easily past your ACP. I've never really met anyone that ever failed the ACP exam with my classes, so don't start. But I don't think it's that difficult. I really don't think it's that difficult. I know some people have said that they have found it difficult. I don't think so. All right. Hey, I scheduled my exam for February 11th. Okay, good. Completed Udemy course and purchase simulator. Any tips on how I should do in the last 3 weeks? Go through the simulator. Do all your practice questions. Do as much as practice questions as you could. And whatever you get wrong, review it. Review your mindset. Get a good night's sleep. Take your exam. It's not that difficult. If you have the mindset, guys, it is not that difficult of an exam. You will be just fine. All right, hey Andrew, just passed my PMP 2 weeks ago with 3 above target. Congratulations. Your questions, as well as the agile mindset way of thinking, helped me do very well on the exam. Very little study time. Well, I don't ever recommend very little study time. I always tell my students, put in an adequate amount of study time. So I think you're going to be, for the rest of you guys, this person did pass, but put in 100 hours is what I always recommend to people. But hey, so yeah, congratulations on that. I am super happy we were able to help you pass your certifications. Did you celebrate well? Seems like you're pictured here, some kind of food with chili pepper on it. All right, so hopefully you're celebrating well. Get yourself some good cake or something like that. Hopefully get yourself a couple of beers too, all right? Congratulations, Krish. I've done your e-course. I've done your e-course on TIA. 4 mock exams that came with it. Get the simulator. You'll be fine. My TIA simulator is the best simulator on the market. It doesn't waste time. It doesn't have my simulator doesn't have a bunch of stupid questions that makes no sense on the answers. My answers will make perfect sense. The real exam will have complete questions with reasonable answers. All right, not crazy answers. So get that one. I think you're going to be. You do not need to read PMBOK. Okay. Hey Andrew, will we require our manager's recommendation letter? No. Only. So you have to understand that if you are audited by PMI, and they select your application, they're going to send your manager a link for him to e-verify. It's basically like if you use like DocuSign. So whatever you submit to PMI, your manager is going to get it, and your manager has to verify that whatever you submitted to PMI is accurate. So you don't have to get any job letter or nothing like that. It's basically an e-verification that they're going to be doing. And I'm taking a PMP in 2 weeks. Okay, congratulations on that. Hopefully you scheduled it already. I got 82 on your mock exam, but struggled a little bit on waterfall processes. First of all, if you're struggling a little bit on those waterfall, nothing to worry about. You're not going to have questions to memorize ITTOs or associate this ITTO with that process. You're not going to have anything like that. So skip that for now. Waterfall processes, you should know those processes, though. You should be able to identify what the processes are. You should know what process basically belongs where. Like this is planning, this is executing. But don't spend too much time on it. Not to mention, if you notice, a lot of people around here is having questions and problems memorizing ITTO. And a lot of people around here also don't have a lot of process-oriented questions. In fact, correct me if I'm wrong, for those of you guys that took the test, but 60-70% of your exam is probably still agile-oriented. And that doesn't have any of these processes per se. I'm studying a course on Udemy, but I'm currently drowning in ITTOs. Okay, we were just talking about that. Don't memorize those. Do not memorize ITTOs. I want you to be able to understand those ITTOs. Don't go memorizing ITTOs. It's not going to help you on the tests. I'm taking the exam on, I'm figuring this is not September. You guys have got to remember, in the United States, when I read this, first of all, it says 2022, so you're taking it last year. I figured it's February 9th is what this says. I found very badly in the simulation. Simulator today, I saw your video. You've used that the 6 guide is not an option. It's rare and focus. What can I do? Okay. So you got to understand something, that the PMBOK Guide 6, did you watch the whole video? The contents of the PMBOK Guide 6th edition is not gone. It's still there. The contents of the PMBOK Guide 6th edition is now put into another book called the Process Group or Practice Guide. So if you studied PMBOK Guide 6th edition, it's fine. My book is all PMBOK Guide 6th edition. It's all good. It's just in a different book now. To do well on the simulators, if you're doing my simulator, you have to know the mindset. You have to know the mindset that comes at the end of the course node. Well, that's really what you need to know how to pass. You need to know how to think. It's a situational exam. You just don't need the knowledge, but you need to know, hey, how do I answer this question? What do I do? When this thing says, what do I do next? How does a project manager prevent this? The mindset will tell you how to do that. John says, hey, Andrew, thank you very much. I passed today with 3 above target. I had a carrot cake. Oh, that sounds good. I could use a carrot cake right now. Congratulations, John. I'm super happy that, you know what, we were able to help you pass your exam. So welcome to the PMP Club. Congratulations on that. That's right. So Mozart is saying, hey, don't memorize any ITTO. Just understand them. Yep. Hello, Andrew. Is it better to complete the 35-hour online course before starting with your study guide? You could, or you could do them concurrently. I would do them concurrently if you could. If not, do the book, then do the guide. The book is a condensed version of the video course. And then only after that you get the simulator. Don't get the simulator before. Andrew, one of your videos described the new terms for the exam. You mentioned that you've added them in the simulator. They should be in there. So somebody says here, hey, I've been using the old simulator and should I get it again? No, it's fine. Just know the terms in the video, that's all. Did you guys, somebody released something that they weren't supposed to release. Somebody put a screenshot on Reddit that I was made aware of yesterday of something that should not have been released to the public. Just, I don't want to talk too much about it, but the simulator will get an update. Not right now. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Somebody on Reddit, it was a student of ours that had beta test something for us, and they had released it. They put a screenshot on Reddit that they were not supposed to do. I did speak to that person. They already released it. I said, you know what, just leave it alone. But there is, the simulator is fine. It has all the questions you will need to take to pass your exam. Just get the simulator, take your exam, and you'll pass. And will we update the simulator? Yes, the simulator get updated. It's always being updated. All right, that's the thing you guys gotta remember. The simulator that's on our website, the TIA simulator, is always being updated all the time. We remove questions, we add questions to make it more realistic to the test consistently. So we will be adding some more questions to it. So whenever you purchase it, you use it at that point. All right. Andrew, I used many courses over time to prepare me to pass until I found yours. Okay, JC, I used many courses over time that never prepared me to pass until I found your course. Well, thanks. Passed above target on the first year. I celebrated with a piece of carrot cake. Many blessings to you. Well, many blessings to you too. Congratulations on that. I am super happy that we were able to help you pass your exam. And you celebrated with carrot cake too, so you know how to celebrate. Congratulations there, buddy. John Joe, yep, you just use the simulator, guys. You will be fine. Hey, Andrew, pass last week, Saturday. Congratulations. A couple of days ago, your simulator on Udemy really helped me. I watched your video where you talked about student syndrome, powers and all this. I saw drag and drop on it. Yeah, people are seeing drag and drops on that. I've seen that quite often. If you have not, if you're taking your PMP exam in the coming weeks, I want you guys go and check out that video. I did it a few weeks ago, where we've been over student syndrome, Parkinson's law, and some other stuff. So you guys go check that out. Make sure to review that video before you take your test anyhow. Must the 49 processes be committed to memory for the exam? The answer is no. But understand them. Do not commit the 49 processes to memory. It will not help you. Sir, so would like to take your PMP class. How do I sign up? If you want to take a live PMP class with me, you go to TIA.edu.com and sign up there. If you want to take the Udemy course, it's on Udemy. I don't know. It's all, or you buy the book, either one. Krishna, okay, you're talking to him, all right? What's the difference between manage and control project? There's no such thing as manage and control project. All right, there's no such processes. BV, I don't know what that is. Hey, Andrew, I've taken your 35-hour course and I have your book as well. If I have referred your 35, do I need to? You got to remember, what's in the 35-hour course is in the book. All right, the book is a condensed version of that thing. All right, remember that. It's a condensed. The book condenses the entire 35-hour class. You can't fit a 35-hour. You can't fit 35 hours in a book. The book could be like 2 million pages. So the book just tries to pull all the main points out that you'll need. Hey Andrew, can you help me understand the below pain point and its troubleshooting pass? I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. I don't know, unclear purpose or mission of, I don't know what you're telling me there. You're so, why are you intimidated by it? There's no reason to be. It doesn't bite. It doesn't kill anyone. It doesn't bite. It doesn't do anything to anyone. Don't worry. Just study for it. You'll pass. You see all these folks here that are passing. Review some of my live streams. You'll see thousands and thousands of people pass an exam. You'll do the same too. You'll be fine. Please clarify the difference between the project management team and the project team. The project management team is this team that manages the project. They work with the project manager to conduct project management tasks, basically like your assistant. Part of the project team is the set of folks that builds the deliverable. These are people that codes the application, paint the room. Retrospective is done at the end of the sprint to look back to see what we did right, what we did wrong, what we're going to do more, what we do less of. I'm stuck at 70% in the simulator. If your exam is coming up, I wouldn't push it off. If you're stuck at 70% in the simulator, what I would do is I would review all the questions that you got wrong, see what you did, review the videos. I give you video explanation. I tell you why a choice is right, why a choice is wrong, understand why I'm saying what I'm saying, and then take your exam. I think you'll be fine to review your mindset. Andrew, what is the correct blend to pass the exam? The Udemy, either my Udemy and the simulator, or the book with the course and the simulator, or the live class simulator. You're fine. That's all you need. You do not need anything else. I don't recommend anything else. Don't waste your time or money. And you'd like to know the difference between leadership and facilitation. Facilitation is bringing people together. Facilitation is when you bring people in a group and you make them talk to each other and share information. You're facilitating a meeting. Versus leadership is guiding people, guiding them to complete the project work. On the simulator, your scores are excellent. You will do just fine. I guarantee you're going to come back here next week. When are you taking your exam? On Friday. You're going to come back here next week, and you're going to let me know how you aced the exam. I'm pretty sure of that. Hey, Andrew, should I write the 49 processes and EVM formulas before? Nope, you don't need to do that because they're not even going to test you on those formulas at all. Not anymore. Hey, Andrew, is there any offering from you on PGMP? I am PGMP, but I never made a course on it. There's not a lot of people ask me, and I don't want to dedicate many months of my life to make a course where 10 people will sign up. It's not a very popular program or course, so I will not be making materials for it because there's not a lot of people that is interested in it. Hey, Andrew, any tips on managing the time for answering each question? Yes, Roberto, I did a video last year, the year before, where I break down the exam time. Go through the channel. I have a great video on this where I show you how to manage your time on the exam. How each section, you get 60 question sets and how long you should spend on each question. So I did a whole video on that. Hey, Andrew, good morning. All right, good morning. I'm here for your blessings. Then you have my blessings. Next week, same time, I will be traveling to my career, to my exam center. I got 83 Udemy and my 81. So you're going to be fine. You got 81. If you can do 81 on the simulator on the first try, you will be just fine. Don't kill yourself. Don't create anxiety for yourself. You are going to be just fine. Yo, Andrew, you are the man. I am a man. This is true. The A+ has really helped me pass. Well, congratulations. Super happy or my A+ class. For those of you guys don't know, I teach a lot of tech classes. I really have to do more stuff for A+. I got to do a live stream for A+. Getting a lot of people saying they like my A+ class. Is there a Net Plus coming out soon? I really got to make that Net Plus class. One of these days, I'm going to make that Net Plus class. Hopefully in a few months, all right? I got to finish up the ACP course and some other things. Hopefully I can get that out to you guys. Well, congratulations there. I was super happy we were able to help you pass that. Currently looking into getting a new job. All right, good. Have both my PMPs. Okay. Any experience or thoughts with ZipRecruiter, Dice, Monster? They're all the same, man. They're all the same. Put your resume on all of them and see what you get. All right, that's the idea. They're all job search engines. I will be attending a boot camp next week following that with your training and test engine. All right, very good. Did you get the TIA boot camp? If you guys want to do a boot camp, okay, if you want to do a boot camp, because you learn better with in-person training, come to us for boot camps. Don't go anywhere else because people are charging thousands of dollars for boot camps, like $2,000, $1,500, $1,600, something like that. Our boot camps are reasonably priced. Our boot camps are like $800 or $700. And they come with all my materials, books, videos, simulator, a lot of good stuff. Did you guys click on the like button? Come on, guys. You guys got to click on the like button. What's wrong with you guys? Hey, Andrew, what can you say about ACP? Is it like what you covered in the Agile? Yes, it is. In fact, what I covered in the Agile section of the course is basically everything you need for ACP. Is it more comprehensive? Not much more than that. The difference between the PMP and the ACP is on the ACP, they're going to ask you some pretty particular Agile questions, much more in depth than what they asked you in PMP. So they're going to go more in depth into Agile. Come on, guys. Let's hit that like button, guys. You guys did not hit the like. What's wrong with you guys? Come on, guys. Yeah, hey, Andrew, passed ACP last Saturday. Udemy course helped a lot. So congratulations. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Neha, can I get your opinion? I think the ACP was easier than the PMP. What do you think? Did you pass your PMP, Neha? Do you find ACP harder or easier than PMP? I think a lot of people have that question. I would love to get your opinion on that since you just took it and I took it 700 years ago. Maybe the test got harder over time. I don't know. Thanks, Andrew. January 19th, I passed my PMP 3 above target. It was 5 days ago. Congratulations on that. I'm super happy we were able to help you ace your exam. So congratulations on that. Welcome to the world of PMP, huh? Hey, Andrew, I'm in the application process. Oh, by the way, did you celebrate well? I forgot to ask. You got to put how you celebrated. I'm in the application process, an associate's degree. I'll be listing 5 projects. Okay. If audited, would they ask for a contact reference for each? Yes, they will. Do they have to be a manager? Not necessarily. They should be, but not necessarily. But yes, you will need a contact for all those projects. It could be the same person that for all those projects, by the way. Hey, Andrew, hope all is well. It is. I finished your Udemy course. How many times do you recommend I take simulator? As much as you can get to like 80, 85%, then you're good. Review the videos you got wrong, and I think you will be just fine. What are the key things to know in order to answer the Agile questions correctly? You have to know the mindset. You have to, almost all Agile questions, understand the Agile process, ceremonies, and the mindset, particularly servant leadership mindset. If you can do that, you're going to be just fine for your exam. If you cannot do that, you're going to have some major issue. Did you guys click on the like button? Did you know if you click on the like button, you can actually lose weight by doing that? Yeah, it burns calories. You must try it. Definitely get in the book. All right. Do you have an example of a KPI, key performance indicator, is how you can use to measure your project? Hey, Andrew, I'm not able to complete the exam in theory. Can you help me, please? I don't know how to help you. If you cannot complete the exam in 230 minutes, it means you have to read quicker. You have to increase the speed of what you're reading, and you have to increase it as fast as possible. The only thing I can recommend here is to do as much practice questions as you could. All right? Somebody says, I meant to say the difference between manage and control. Manage and control. Control, manage quality. This is a long question. I can't do this on here now. Manage quality is quality assurance. It's ensuring that project follows the right quality processes, and is it the right one? Control quality is inspection of deliverables. There's no such thing as manage scope. It's control scope, ensuring the project stays on scope. I do cover those processes in the course. Make sure to review them. You mean that formulas are now excluded from the exam, meaning that there's no need to... No, the EVM formulas are on your exam. You don't need to memorize or calculate them, but you need to understand them. You need to understand that... you need to be able to know that if I say the SPI is this and the CPI is this, what does it mean? If I say the CPI is 1.2 and the SPI is 1.3, what does that mean? You have to be able to interpret that. Andrew, is there any possibility of obtaining a discount code on the book? I do not control that. You got to get through. That's controlled through Amazon. Amazon control the pricing of the materials. You can obtain 35 hours on the book. Yes, you could. Is there a simulator for CAPM? One of these days I'll make one. I don't have one now, but one of these days I will. I will remake the CAPM course in a few weeks. But you guys, the problem is I am just too busy, man. I'm teaching a course this week, teaching a course in 2 weeks. I just don't have time, and I have a whole business to run. You guys forget that? Man, everybody's asking me this, bro. I need your Net Plus course. I know I need it too. I gotta do that. Hey Andrew, when do you start a boot camp for CISA? Maybe in May I'll do one. I may release a Udemy course for CISA and CISM. I think I'll do that just to get it over with, because those are pretty easy certifications. Just say, once the project is complete, the Agile team is mature, and the Scrum Master might not. I don't know what you're asking me here. Once the Agile team is mature, and the Scrum Master might not be needed in the future, can the role of a PO be elevated to cover that? I'm not sure if you ask me that's an exam thing. What you do in real life is different. In real life, it might be okay, but for your exam, probably not. Hey, Andrew, I heard a lot of people passing after using your course in simulator. Yep, that's what you see in here. How did you prepare for your PMP? Would you guys like for me to make a video on how I passed PMP in 2006? 2007, actually. Would you guys like that video? How I passed the PMP in 2007. Should make a video how I got PMP certified. Would you guys like to see that? It's a long story. It has a lot of funny twists and turns. Hey, Roger. Hey, I got my exam in less than 10 days. All right, you're good. You're good. How should I go about the preparation? All right. Get the TIA exam simulator. Get it 80%. You're going to pass. I don't know what else you're using there. No comments on that. Hey, Andrew. I'm only able to score. I don't know. I don't know anybody's simulator but mine. Hey, I have a 27. Completed your course simulator with 70. What else? Guys, you're people that are taking my simulator, they're scoring 80% or so on my simulator. 70 to 80%, they're doing just fine. There are other simulators out there. There's tons of other simulators from all kinds of vendors. I tell people that, you know what, if you want, I only know about mine. I don't know about anybody else's. I don't comment on no provider simulator. I know some of them that people are scoring like 60% or 50%, and then they're doing good on the exam. That's not a realistic simulator. That's just too hard for no reason. If you can score 80% on mine, you're going to score 80% on the exam. If you fail mine, you'll fail the test. If you pass mine, you'll pass the test. That's how this works. I try to make it realistic. I don't want to make it... When I made the simulator and we update the questions, we don't put questions in there that is incredibly difficult, that is going to demoralize you or make you second guess your knowledge. On the exam have questions that have been tested, they have been tried by other people, they make sense. I'm not going to put questions in my simulator that just doesn't make sense. So if you can do well on mine, you'll do good on your exam. And I don't want my simulator to make it seem like you're failing and then you're scared to take the exam, because you see people are scoring 50% or 60% on others and then they're passing the exam with 3 above targets. That's not realistic. I want to keep your morale up and I want you to pass your test, because that's how I know you're going to take it, versus you refusing to take it because you're scared. Hey Andrew, what do you recommend after PMP? I'm currently a data science. What certification? I'm trying to get it, but willing to get an IT. You know, it depends what you want to do. I did a video on the channel here a while back on certifications. What certification can I do after I'm PMP certified? Watch that video. I think that'll give you a good explanation of what you should be doing after you're PMP certified. If you're doing IT, A+, Net Plus, Security Plus are generally entry-level certification. Leonardo says the book arrived today from Amazon. Fired up for the journey. Well, congratulations, Leonardo. Very good. Hopefully, start reading, register, get the course that comes with it. Michael, this is the same question I just answered. What a certification you recommend? there's a video I did on that because everybody comes from everyone comes from such different backgrounds that it's hard to recommend just one certification for people. You're going to want to get certification within your field, what field you're trying to go into, what field you're trying to break into, or what field you're trying to advance. That's all. Hey Andrew, while taking your mock exam test, I'm facing difficulties and finding out what our process, execute, and monitor and control. So monitor and controlling is checking the work. All right, that's how you know. Monitor and controlling is checking to see if the work is on plan. Executing is actually doing the work, managing the team, doing the work. That's how you know. People say, yes, I should make maybe one of these. I'll make a video. How did I get PMP certified? Do you recommend your book? Excuse me? Do you recommend your book or its simulator to prepare for the exam? Do I recommend my book or simulator? Are you kidding me? Obviously, yes. What do you want me to say? No? It's my book, right? Are you kidding me? Thanks for the good luck. Need that from you, Andrew. Will you by any chance make the course on? I don't even know what that is. We'll get it even for $1,000. I can't make the course because I don't even know what that is. I've never heard of that in my life. I'm no financial analyst. Sorry about that. Udemy course should be finished in what time frame? That's up to you. I tell people a couple of weeks. You should be able to. Finish it in a few weeks. I don't see why not. It's 40 hours. The Udemy course is close to 40 hours. So technically, if you stay awake, you never sleep for 40 hours, you can finish it in a day and a half. Andrew, this is a good question. Where do you see project management moving in 10 years from now, from a perspective of AI? Project management is not a career. It's not a career. It's not a field. Project management is a field in a field. There's project management for IT, project management for AI, project management for manufacturing, project management for sales and finance, and so on. So project management will be around forever. We're always going to be working on some type of project. The field of automation and AI is, of course, growing. We just started, I'm not going to say but TIA, we just started using a lot of AI to automate a lot of things that we do. And it's amazing, absolutely amazing. The field of project management will always be in demand, but remember, if project management is a field within the field itself. JSC Jones says, I've tried a few other simulators in the past. My personal experience, Andrew's simulator was the best. Thank you. All right. Thank you for that. Does the ACP exam have breaks like the PMP? I don't think so. I can't remember that, but I don't think so. Network job. Can you please answer the question? The passing score is 60% on mock exams. 80% is the passing score. If you can score 80% on my mock exam, you are fine for your exam. And it's outstanding. Thank you. Means a lot there, Christopher. Is it possible we take the mock exam on the simulator if you're not satisfied with the results? Yes, you could. Yes, you could. TIA simulator time frame, a couple of days you can finish that. 3, 4, 5 days or a week. Hey, Andrew, any advice for someone trying to venture into Agile PM? Learn Agile first and then apply for a job as an Agile PM. What is the difference between change management and integrated change control? Integrated change control process is the change management process in the traditional project management framework. Hey, Andrew, what about PMI ACP simulator? I really got to make one of those. Yeah, one of these days I'll make one of those. No break in ACP. All right, guys, I have answered every single one of your questions. Let us do some practice questions, guys. Next week, is next week the end of the month? Nope. All right, no. Somebody's asking me about the giveaway. Will I be teaching the mastermind in April? The answer is yes. So, no giveaways, not next week. The first Tuesday of every month, you guys know I do a massive giveaway. So join me not next week, the following week. If you'll pass your exam, if you have passed your exam, come back. We'll do a free giveaway, give you guys some PDUs. Somebody says, yeah, I'm taking the TI live class. Mike is amazing. Mike is almost as good as I am. He is amazing. My exam day is February 1st. Hope I ace the exam. Yeah, Mike is amazing, all right? He is one of the best PMP teacher, almost as good as me, I heard. So tell him I said that too. See what he says. All right, let us do some practice questions here, guys. Mike is probably teaching right now, I think. Hey, Andrew, do you allow payment plans for your live class? No, unfortunately, we don't have that. All right, let's do some practice questions. I did not even open the practice question before I got started here. Let me find this and open this here. Give me a second, guys. Yeah, today I'm tired, man. Today I've been talking since 8:30 this morning. Because I was teaching a PMP class all day today. So I've been literally talking all day today. Problem is I'm getting too old. That's the problem. All right, let us do some practice questions here, guys. Let's see if this works. Okay, let's do some practice questions. All right, let's take a look here at some practice questions. Where am I? All right, here we go, guys, with some practice questions. Guys, answer the question. You guys know how we're going to do this. I'm going to go through the questions. You guys are going to put the answers in the box. Put the answers in the box. It says here, project has a characteristic. I know. You're all going to tell me, yes, yeah, I know. There's not going to be a calculation on the exam, but still, I want you guys to know your EVM formulas. You never know. Listen, the EVM formulas are still mentioned in the Agile, the process group of practice guide. You should know your EVM formulas. Let's see if you guys know them. This one's pretty easy. $3 billion budget, planned cost, actual cost. If your statement about this project is true, put the answer in the box, guys. Put the answers in the box. You can actually answer this without doing any calculation. If you know your EVM, you can actually answer this very quickly without doing any of the calculations. Oh, he says he's the best and he loves you. Oh, okay. You must ask him who was his teacher. All right. If you ever take a class with him, ask him who was his teacher. Where are you based out of, Andrew? I am standing in New York City. All right. I live in Long Island. New York, baby. New York, all the way. All right. New Yorker since I was 8 years old. Just join. You recommended preference between live class simulator or both. If you get the live class, you get all the simulator and all that stuff. All right. Put the answers in the box. Come on, guys. You guys can answer this. Should you do a live class or should you do a self-paced course? That I always leave it to students. A live class is interactive. You get to ask questions. You get all the materials right away. Self-paced is you're at your own pace. Nobody to ask, nobody to talk to. So it's up to you. Somebody says, is that an Apple Watch? I am not an Apple fan. Okay, I don't have Apple products. This is a smart watch from I forgot. Fitbit. There you go. A Fitbit smartwatch. Got it for Christmas. Somebody gave it to me. I used to have a Galaxy one. And I got a Fitbit for Christmas. So I said I'm going to use it to keep track of the steps that I don't step. All right. Ahmed says, Amrit says, thanks to Udemy course, I passed with above target. Congratulations on that. Roberta, are you Guyanese? Yes, I am. All right. Thanks to all these videos on Udemy, I could have doubled. Did you guys click on the like button? Guys, the answer here is going to be a lot of C's here. Yeah, so we can see that if the EV, so in order to find CV and SV, remember, if EV is bigger than PV, that means you're basically on schedule. If your EV is smaller than your AC, you're going to get a negative number, so you are over budget. All right. So easy enough. Practice question number 2. So you know the following. You know the assumptions, high risk, preliminary scope. After receiving this, what should you do next? Put the answer in the box. Assign a team. Prepare the schedule. Obtain approval from the charter. Make sure you fully understand the business case. Guys, did I give you guys these questions a couple of weeks ago? I think I did. Right? Maybe we did a couple of weeks ago. I think I opened the wrong file. Yes or no? Can you guys, if you were here a couple of weeks, did I give you guys these questions a couple of weeks ago? I think literally I just opened the wrong file because I have them all listed here, and I think I left the file on my other desktop. All right, guys, put the answers in the box. I forgot to check this. Yeah, right. I think I did give you guys these questions. Yeah, all right. So I got to be careful what I'm doing. I think I don't have it on this desktop right now. This is the problem when you do live things. All right, guys, the answer here is, now a lot of you guys got C and D, but we did actually went over this. I do remember this question, going over this. Before the charter can go for approval, you must write the business case in there. So this actually, you do this, then you do this. So the best answer here is D. Assign the team, that comes in execution. Preparing the schedule is in planning. I know C sounds like a better answer, but D is a better answer on this one. Practice question number 3. The following describes your project. Distribute a team, budget that is fixed, government regulated scope. What is the best way to avoid scope creep? Put the best answer in the box. Be sure any scope changes go through a formal process. Schedule a stand-up meeting. Request that all development teams to present detailed reports. Prevent stakeholders from interacting with team members. Put the answers in the box. Somebody's asking me, hey, sir, can we expect a new exam? There's no new exam pattern. No, the exam, when PMI changes the exam, they will let us know way ahead of time. They're not just going to let you know a few weeks before. Does ACP have other questions that are apart from choose the right answer, like matching? I can't remember. I can't remember if I don't think ACP has that. I think ACP is a straight multiple choice. I can't remember that at all. Okay, the answer here, you guys got this, is to go through a formal change process, because when it comes to government regulated scope, you can't change it, so it must go through a formal process. Stand-up meetings is going to be something in Agile. This is a good answer, but you still need to manage that scope and prevent stakeholders. They should be interacting with the team. It's called engagement. Practice question number 4. Changes necessary to achieve the required quality level. After issuing a formal change request, the project manager receives complaints from stakeholders about this communication method. How should the project manager handle the situation? Review the communication and stakeholder plan. Change the project management plan. Schedule a discussion with project stakeholder. Fix communication management plan and implement it. Put the answer in the box. Somebody asks, does ACP only has multiple choice? I think so. I can't remember the answer to that, but maybe. I think so. All right, guys, put the answers in the box. Okay, guys, so what we want to do here, how should you handle the situation? So first of all, you don't want to take away, you don't want to just take actions right away. It says a change is necessary to achieve the quality. After issuing a formal request, they get complaints about the method. So they're complaining that the communication method is no good. You just don't, the other good answer was D. Fix the communication management plan and implement it. No, you just go fix a plan and implement it. It requires a formal change process, a change request. So the answer is definitely not that. Schedule the project sponsor to fully understand stakeholders, not to understand stakeholders. You may want to understand what the problem was. So it's not that. Change your project management plan. No, you just don't change it. You must first review it, assess it, and then come up with the correct changes, then get those changes approved. Practice question number 5. Due to a new HR risk, the project sponsor requests that you change the production methods. How should the project manager handle the situation? A. Quickly implement this critical change and submit a change request. Avert to the project document change process. Halt all work and refuse to make the change. Put the answer in the box. Andrew, in which situation should we escalate to the sponsor? None that I can think of. I don't think you should. Unless it's something really outside the control of the project team, you can never fix it. You can go to the project sponsor for approvals. That's what you could do. Any giveaways for PDUs? Not tonight. The first Tuesday of every month, so not next week, the following week. I passed after Udemy course in the simulator. The first 60 questions are wordy. Okay, that's fine. I've heard that a couple of times. But you know what? Hey, congratulations, John. We're super happy we were able to help you pass your exam. So congratulations on that, John. Did you guys click on that like button? Come on, guys. Click on the like button. What are you guys waiting on? YouTube is going to punish me if we don't click on that like button. The answer here, guys, is when you are working on a project, you should follow the documented change control process. That is going to be important. All right, let's take a look, guys. Next question. Somebody said, I forgot to review this. Refuse to make the change. Part of your mindset, never refuse to make the change. Never do that. Never refuse a change. It's part of your mindset. Never stop project work unless maybe it's something to do with somebody might die or some kind of law or something like that. Never just implement change before change requests. Practice question number 6. 5 necessary changes came to the attention of the team during the execution phase, and the team cannot agree not to implement them. How should the project manager handle the situation? Schedule a discussion, sponsor, organize a team meeting to revise the issue and implement changes. Ensure all team members, stakeholders comprehend change management plan. Confirm all required changes are applied to the project. Be sure to communicate with team members. Put the answer in the box, guys. Put the answer in the box. How do you keep sponsors from changing a decision that they made earlier in the project? That's too much of a real life question. How do you keep sponsors from changing the decision they made earlier in the project? You should expect it. In the beginning of a project, people have all kinds of ideas. As the project is progressing, they learn more, they gain more knowledge, and they eventually change things. It's part of the work. Anticipate it and embrace it. Like the change. You always got to remember something, Jennifer. If people are not changing, that's not good. I talk about this in the Agile section. Changes is good. When your stakeholders are asking you for changes, it shows they care. It shows they appreciate what you're doing, and they want you to make what they want. If you don't change, give them what they want, you're going to end up doing a project that they don't like because you didn't implement their changes. At the end of the day, we got to value our customers' engagement. All right, it says it right. Jennifer, always embrace change. Review any changes. Yep. The answer here is, of course, we got B and we got C. Now, I know a lot of you guys came up with this. It says here, 5 necessary changes came to the attention. The team cannot agree on how to implement the changes. How to implement the changes? That's the key word. How should the project manager handle this? Schedule a discussion, though. Never go to sponsor. Confirm all changes are applied, not yet. Now it comes down to B and C. Organize a meeting with team members to review the issue and implement the changes where needed. You just don't implement changes where needed. A lot of you guys got this one wrong. You just don't go and implement the changes where needed. Yeah, I like the part about meeting with the team. That's part of your mindset. But you just don't implement it. You have to follow the change management plan and stick to it. This is a traditional project. This is not a agile project. So this here is the best answer. Practice question number 7. This is a fill in the blank. I know you guys don't get this one anymore. A project team has decided to blank the project schedule to complete the project sooner by running a few different tasks in parallel. It's an easy one. Put the answer in the box. Jennifer says I have to change it. That's right, Jennifer. Get that servant leadership mindset, Jennifer. That's how you pass. Hey, Andrew, I passed my exam yesterday. This is Varun. With 3 weeks of preparation. Whoa, 3 weeks. That's pretty good. With the help of your course and the live videos. Thank you so much. Hey, congratulations, Varun. Welcome to the world of PMP. Did you celebrate well? Did you get a piece of cake? Hopefully you did. Hopefully you got a piece of cake. All right, easy one here, guys. Everybody's got this one. If you're running things in parallel, you are fast tracking the work. All right, very good. How do you determine something is parallel, is hybrid, or that's a complex one. You got to read into the words. So if they start using a word like sprint or iteration or burn up and burn down, you know it's agile. Or sometimes it says agile like this one does. What tools would they mostly use? Put the answer in the box. Choose 2. This is an easy one. If you know you're agile, it's pretty easy. Put the answer in the box. Put the answers in the box. I bought your book. It definitely helped me with my studies. This is on. Okay, thank you for that. All right, guys, you have to choose 2, okay? Choose 2, not 1, choose 2. You did celebrate well? Good. Did you drink a couple of beers? Is that what you did? I could use a couple of beers right now. I wish this was like a big jug of beer right here. That would be amazing. All right, put the answer in the box, guys. You guys got this. That's right. Agile projects are very famous for using their burn up and their burn down charts. Very good. Network diagram is mostly used in traditional projects, so is Pareto and Fishbone are using quality in PMBOK. An agile team is reviewing how much work they completed in last sprint. They will use this information to determine their blank. This way they can best estimate how much work they can get done. Oops. How much work to get done in the next iteration. All right, missed the word in there. Put the answer in the box, guys. Put the answer in the box. You did not see the answers. You did not see the answers. All right, whatever you saw was an illusion. Put the answer in the box, guys. Did you guys click on that like button yet? Come on, guys. You guys gotta click on the like button. You did not see it. That was an illusion, guys. The answer here is, of course, going to be C. That is the velocity. So the team velocity is the estimate. Is basically the team velocities is the estimated number of points that they do per iteration. All right. So that one makes perfect sense. All right, a hybrid project is halfway done. We realize a change in the PM in a project component might impact the schedule. You predict a 2-month delay. How should I find the situation? Assess how this may impact the cost reduction. Be sure the issue log is updated. Utilize the contingency reserve. Submit a change request. Put the answer in the box. Put the answer in the box. Last question, guys. Put the answer in the box, guys. What have you guys got? You don't like beers, but hot chocolate. Hot chocolate, man. Hot chocolate, man. That's like what my daughter drinks, man. You can't drink that. Get yourself some get yourself some Coke. Yeah, if you don't like beer, get Coke, okay? Like cherry vanilla Coke. It's good stuff. Cherry Coke. You go easy. I did go easy on you guys today. Well, awesome. All right. When I start doing these every week, I got get them right. All right, you're gonna be all right. When change is needed, the company submit change to. Yeah, you evaluate the change, then submit the change. All right. Hey Andrew, thanks a ton. I passed PMP 3 above target. You are you, master maybe. All right, guys. The answer here is going to be assess how this will impact the cost. You have to assess the changes. So if you assess it for schedule, then assess it for costs. It's not an issue yet. It's just a change. Utilize contingency. No, you have to assess it, get it, submit it, then submit it to the project. All right. Very good, guys. Very good. Get some other comments in here. Andrew, you are a master. Well, congratulations on passing your exam. Super happy. Did you celebrate well? Super happy we were able to help you ace your exam. A company Udemy, my 1 year ends in 4. Do you recommend repeating Udemy? Yes, because you probably missed a lot of stuff. I've had several hours during the week to dedicate. Yeah, go through Udemy. You should. All right. Cherry Coke is the best. It is. Cherry vanilla Coke is even better. Guys. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. Coming out and joining me tonight. Next week, I will be back. We will do some more practice questions. I will make sure to get new practice questions because we literally repeated questions from a few weeks ago. So next week, we'll get some brand new questions. I got some really exciting news in the next few weeks coming out. I can't tell you what it is. It's like a super secret. You guys are going to really enjoy the news that are coming out in the next few weeks. I would say the next 3 to 4 weeks. Got some pretty exciting news coming out. So stay tuned on the channel for that. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done that. I have some pretty cool videos. One of them, I have the script for the video. I didn't get to record it because my voice isn't good. That deals with employment and getting you guys some amazing job on how to make the big bucks. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy those videos coming out real soon. Guys, thank you for attending tonight's class. I will see you guys in 1 week. You guys, if you're taking your exam in the next 7 days, I wish you the absolute best of luck. When you pass, come back. Let us know that you passed. Let me know how you did. If you're taking your exam in more than 7 days, keep studying. Don't get demotivated. All these people that passed, you can do it. I wish you the best of luck in studying. And with that in mind, guys, good luck on your exam. Good luck with everything, guys. I will see you guys in next week. Same time, same place. Have a good night, good week, evening, day, weekend, holiday, weekend. Did I say weekend? Did I say day, evening, morning, whatever? Have a great day. Take it easy, guys.